Look, I want to point it out. If you got skeletons in your closet or whatever, man. Oh shit! Just let them out. That's all I'm just saying, man.
It's the language for me.
That's all I'm just saying,
Hey.
man. Hey, cat. Hey, cat. How you doing?
Yeah. Hey, fine. How are you doing?
Good, man. Welcome to the show, man.
What's up?
Hey,
Hey.
Hey.
Definitely. I like how we just all just came on. Hey, how you doing? Definitely, man. Cat, how you doing, man? Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you, too. I'm doing amazing.
Good, man.
How are you guys doing?
Not too shabby.
Pretty good. Pretty okay here,
A
man.
little chilly.
Yeah, it's a little cold here in Chicago.
Y'all sounding really radio-ish right now.
I guess that's
That's
a good
thing. You're sounding real professional voiced.
Look, thanks. We just got done laughing, as you were calling.
Hey, we were talking about a serious conversation. And I was going in, man. So, no, it's a good thing because people need to hear what I need to say, and that's the good thing. But people need to hear your message as well, man. Because I love. I was on there with you with the Illinois Philly DJ call, and I loved the message that you were putting out to people, man. And I wanted people to get to know about that Pretty record. So talk to us about that.
So the Pretty record is just about how when women used to say, I'm a bad bitch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Being that we're on radio, I'm going to censor all of the cussing. So my thing is that you could still be a bad B, but most of the time bad B is connected with taking somebody else's money, being able to get somebody else's man, or when you walking down feeling like the only way that you can feel good about yourself is somebody else's man is looking at you, or if you got somebody else's girl on your side, things like that, or if somebody else's man is taking care of you, or if another man is taking care of you, or if you're getting money from a woman. So bad bitches was always connected to that. I'm sorry, I just said the B word.
You good?
But in my case, pretty women, and when I say pretty, I mean inside and out. And pretty is not just about how you look. It's about you taking care of yourself, taking care of your home, not talking about you sleeping with different men, or you getting a Birkin bag because you done slept with somebody, or that your coochie is good because of that man, but it's good enough for the one man you have, or whatever guy, even for a guy. Like, it's not about you sleeping with a bunch of women. Get your money up, because how can you really get yourself up if your body is placed everywhere at one time with different people? How can you really get yourself up if you're getting something from somebody else all the time? So if you're always grabbing from somebody else, that means you really never have nothing on your own. Every day is based on trying to please somebody, to get something out of them, instead of just working on yourself and getting it for yourself. That way you never have to ask anybody for anything. And now you become the person that's owning the businesses. Now you become the lender instead of the borrower, because in a sense, you're borrowing from people. You're giving them something, a piece of you. And a piece of you, even when you sleep with someone, that's a piece of your flesh, that's a piece of your soul, that's a piece of your entertainment, that's a piece of your happiness, that's a piece of your sadness. You're giving them a piece of you that they don't deserve. Exactly. So when I'm saying get your pretty up, I mean take care of yourself, take care of your home, take care of your kids, take care of your man, take care of your woman, take care of your car. You sit in a car and you know your car is raggedy. Don't wait on your man to do it. It's okay for you to go clean it yourself. They don't have to do that. But if you know how to take care of yourself and get your own pretty up, everybody's going to flock to you regardless.
And I love the fact that you're bringing this up, because a lot of people are not putting people on game like this. And I said this the other day, I think last show, when I told my sister, man, that basically her dude didn't know how to change a tire. And I told her she needs to learn on herself. Not just, the maintenance of a car. She was like, oh, my God, I can't. I'm a female. No, you're an owner of a car and you happen to be a female.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. And that's what it's about. Like, stop trying to take from everybody. Stop trying to take from everybody. Eventually what happens is that you even end up taking from yourself. Because you're taking from everybody, you could have learned something and you could have gained something for yourself. So it's like we sit up here, like even when somebody do us something wrong, we get mad and everything like that. But if you're a good person, they always going to come back, right?
Yeah.
If you're a good person, they always going to come back, whether it's on a terms of I'm sorry, or whether it's on a terms of I want to say sorry, but my pride won't tell us sorry, but I am sorry. They're going to always come back. in the very beginning, I say you can licky on his sticky, right? This is basically me saying, like, if somebody's ever cheated on my man, he's always came back to me.
At
But
the end
you
of
have to,
yeah.
you have to understand that that's what I'm saying. You can licky on his sticky. He gonna always come back to this kid. So I don't have to worry. I don't have to go and do this and that to everybody else's man. And there's another part that says, you pulled out the guns because they done shot up your kitty cat. So basically, like, everybody done had you. Now you considered a city slut. You're not a city girl anymore.
Hey. But
So it's like those type of things. Like, stop trying to praise, oh, city girl up one. Like, stop it. Like, understand what you're saying and then get it. And not saying that the city girls, like the city girl, the group, I'm talking about just in general, they have turned that into something else. When Megan Thee Stallion said hot girl, she meant like the girl that was on top of her stuff, that was taking care of her business, that was in college. They done turned it around to be something else totally different. But guess what? When you stick into that story, you got to stick to that story, and you got to show that story.
Exactly.
So for me, I'm going to show that story. I own businesses. I'm helping put people on. I'm prosperous within, and I'm prosperous without. What does that mean? That means I'm also helping other people to bring them up as well.
Definitely, man.
Yeah.
Kat, and I want people to know, man, that you've been doing this for a long time. We were actually on the high school tour at one time. We went to Forest Brook Middle School. Big shout out to DJ Damon and Boss Lady. And
shout out to Damon.
And I think the fact that the way you've been on your grind, and I told you yesterday, it's the year of the cat, because you're cashing in your coins, man, and you've been on your grind longer than anybody. And I know a lot of people, they may not say it, but at the end of the day, you're taking over. And a lot of people, what the crazy part about it is, and I think me and Shayla were talking about this, sometimes we feel like we're getting overlooked, but when in reality, we're really, people are really on our heads. They just don't say anything.
They won't like it. They won't support.
There's a reason why your like count and your view count are high. Your view count is higher than your like count, because a lot of people.
Yeah, because they're watching.
Exactly, because a lot of people will say, "Oh, okay, well, yeah, that's cool, whatever." Whole time they're plotting everything and seeing what you're doing, man.
You know what happened yesterday? It was like two people that I know that they sent me a video of them playing my song on the radio on 93.7. Shout out to DJ Mr. Rogers. So on 93.7, they started playing my radio.
Oh.
The girls, they singing it. So that tells me, number one, they've already heard the record. Number two, they sent me a DM. But I've never seen these girls ever give me a shout out, a comment on my front page. And that's what the problem is with our people. We want to wait until something looks like it's being good, and then they're going to put one foot in real quick. So let me send her a DM to show her that I'm listening to her song. And then the second foot is when they actually show other people that they're showing you love.
Exactly.
But what happens is with the white people, they put 2 feet in right then and there. With the Asians, they put 2 feet in right then and there. But with us, it's like, let me tiptoe in. I see her, but if I act like I don't see her, it's not happening. And that's not right. So that's why view counts are different from likes. And I used to be like, dang, why is this like this? So I would go to my insights. My insights would be more than the view count that's on the front page.
Exactly. And here's my thing. A lot of people, when I was on Sway in the Morning, I guess DJ'd. Do you know many people out the woodwork hit me up that I haven't heard from in months? But because, and I got on to a guy about this, he shared my post or whatever, and he's like, oh yeah, man, support my boy or whatever. But you're only doing that just to get the clout off of me. You get what I'm saying?
The repost and the shares.
And people don't, and this is what people don't really understand, is that you have a bigger value than what anybody could ever imagine. A lot of people be like, oh yeah, I'll support or whatever, but they don't support the little things. They don't support the mixtape that you put out. They didn't support the other singles. But because you were on 93.7, because you were on this, that, and the third, oh, now you want to support because I'm on a bigger platform when I already been doing the same thing since day one.
Yep. Now everybody's my best friend. Now everybody got to connect to this. Hey, call this person. They can help you with. Well, where was you at when you first saw me put that record out? Thank you, but I'm not going to say that, because the only reason I don't say it out loud is because I don't never want to sound like I'm coming off bitter or anything, but I see you. I see you. So, and the thing is that I'm not a child anymore. I'm a grown woman, so I don't have time to just go to everybody's event or to go to everybody's function because I'm working. I'm working. I'm working multiple businesses, and I'm connected to almost 100 people that I have changed their lives from making 15 to 20,000 to 60 to 100,000 now.
Damn, man.
So that is something big for me. So when I have a situation happening, like right now, I have to go somewhere to film tonight, but I already know I'm not going to be able to make it back home once I get to my office. So guess what I'm doing? Doing an interview with you, doing my own makeup right now, getting dressed right now because I know I'm not going to be able to come back. So guess what that means? I have to make sure my day is planned out the right way. So if you hit me at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock and say, hey, I got this event I'm going to tonight, and you just told me about it today and my day is already booked out, and you get mad because I didn't come and quote-unquote support, well, your form of support may be a little different from the way I support. So let me tell you, if I do support, it's still going to be on a public level. So I may not have been able to be at that event, but I'm going to post your event on my page.
Exactly, man.
So guess what? You could say, well, you don't never come to my events. I had one girl say, well, she don't never support me. She don't never support me. Okay, in what way do you mean support? Because A, I let you get on my album when you had no followers, when nobody was listening to you. That's number one. So this is my way of support. This is just what I'm saying, what I see support as. I let you get on my album when nobody heard you, when nobody even knew who you was. I came to your show and got on your stage like I was your groupie and your fan when nobody wanted to come to your show. I called you when nobody else would and say, girl, keep on going. Those was form of support. And here I am, I asked you to go to one show and you say, you don't never support me.
It's the little things that matter, man. At the end of the day,
Exactly.
it's the little things. And I'm not really keen to social media, but if you come to me and you say, "Hey, yo, Malone, I got this. Can you post it for me? I really support it, and if I support you, I'm going to support it. I don't care if it's people think it's bad, whatever. I don't care about all that. I care about if I truly support you, then I'm gonna go out and go out my way and make sure that you know. But you're right. Everybody has their own way of support.
See, because I know these young bucks, they want to be on the social media. They want that. And then business owners, they need that. So I know how valuable my platform is. So even though I didn't get to go to your show, if I put it on my platform, it's going to be some people that's going to think I'm going to be there. And I'm going to get some people to go over there where you at.
Definitely, man. I appreciate that.
That's how I look at things at. You see what I'm saying? That's how I look at things. Because that's my form of support. My form of support may be, hey, girl, go ahead and get yourself an outfit. Let me go ahead and chuck you $75. Go to Trend Mall. I go there all the time. I got cheap outfits that make you look like you're $1 million. That may be my form of support. But guess what? If your form of support is always like undercover, I don't want that kind of support though.
Yeah, I hear that. Man.
Because then guess what? I need the type of support that's going to help elevate me. So guess what helped elevate her? Even though they didn't see me give her that outfit, she's wearing an outfit that made her look good on that stage.
People don't remember. Like I keep saying, man, people don't remember the little things. But I wanted to ask you and kind of steer it this way. Musically, is this pretty song off of an album or a mixtape, or you're just putting out the single?
It's just a single that I'm putting out. That's it. Me, T Wayne, and Fred on them. T Wayne and Fred on did the producing, and me and T Wayne came together with the skeleton of the actual idea of the song, and I pretty much wrote it.
Okay. That's dope then, man. Is there
so we came together as a trio team and we worked that.
Is there going to be a video to it, or is it already out?
No, we're going to do a video to it at the end of January.
Okay.
All right. I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Yes. I appreciate it.
Now, at this point of your career, man, you've done a whole lot, and you have still a lot to say. I wanted to ask you, where do you see yourself going in the next 3 years?
Honestly, I see myself putting out another project and adding other artists on and helping other artists out. And I feel like I'm going to be more on the business side in a couple of years. I told myself I got to go at least platinum one time. Once I do that, because all of the shows and stuff, like going platinum, is cool, but it's the performances. I love to act. I love to perform. I love to be dramatic. I love to dress up for a show. That is where my heart is. That's what really led me to doing music. Because when I was younger, my mother used to make us perform in front of her. And that performance, based on that performance, she would say, okay, you did good on your performance. And she would treat us a different way. It was like an award. It was like, I love you more if you do that. And, you know, it was weird, but like even to this day, I feel like when I get on stage, like give it your all and it feels good. So at the end of the day, that's where I see myself. But the reason why I said when I go platinum, because I still started this years ago of doing music. Music is also a part of me. But because I started it, I always feel like anything I start, I got to go to the top before I end it.
Hey, man, you going to get
Once
there.
I go to the top, I might just say, let me get other artists in, because honestly, this music business, I'm tired. I'm tired.
I hear that, man. I'm tired too, man. But you know what though? A lot of times, man, whenever it seems like, okay, well, things ain't going the way that I'm looking for, that's when you need to keep on pushing the hardest, man. Don't worry. I know a lot of people in this music industry is very, very cutthroat. And you know that, I know that, a lot of people know that, and it's a lot of people won't give you your roses, and I think that's where we have we want, as people, we want validation for what we do, and that's a normal thing. That's not the problem.
It's a normal thing. That's nothing bad.
Yeah, but what the problem is that we want validation from the wrong people. We focus in on the wrong people who we want the people, I want these naysayers to say nothing, but these naysayers don't care. You have these, we need to focus in on the people who are here with us now, because those are
we neglect those people the most.
Exactly. Because those are the people who are going hard for us.
Yep, and when you start acknowledging them, when I started being like, you know what, forget that. I ain't finna kiss such and such butt no more. I ain't finna kiss. I forgot about over here. This person loves me. So let me go get some more love. That was when my career started elevating. And actually, when I started getting my money up and started feeling like I ain't got to kiss nobody's ass. If I need for people to see me, I'll pay for a show to have on my own.
Exactly, man.
I'll bring somebody here and create the platform for myself. So at that point, my value went up, because I didn't have to beg nobody. I didn't have to be like, please, can I get on that show? I didn't have to put myself to the point where I'm like, dang, y'all see, I've been doing all these free shows. I've been working and grinding. You still don't see me? So now at that point, I'm looking like an artist that's begging.
Exactly.
And then your value goes down.
Exactly.
But you're begging because you don't have no money. You don't have the avenue. You don't know what to do. But as soon as you start just sitting back and still working, and then you kind of are able to look at, okay, this is happening, you're kind of able to shut up and watch how things go and get your money up. When you get your money up, now you're able to say, okay, boom, I need to pay for this play. So now I need to pay for my hair to get done. Now I need to pay for my photo shoot. Now I need to pay for my video shoot. Now I need to pay for this. Now, okay, boom, such and such is coming down here. Can I go ahead and pay for them to come into a room with me, and maybe I can have a little show, or maybe I can go ahead and network them and get them on a song with me. Exactly. So now you start thinking of things differently because you got your pretty up.
Yeah, and I love how you round that song right there, man. I love that. What's Kat, man? This has been a real pleasure talking to you, man. What's the Facebook and the Twitter, everything where they can find you at?
My Facebook is Kat St. John 1, KATSTJOHN 1. My Twitter is Kat_St. John, KAT_St. John. And then my Instagram is Kat St. John. It's me. And if you can't remember what I said, just Google Kat St. John and just type in Kat St. John Instagram, Kat St. John Facebook, and it'll pop up. All of that will pop up.
Hey, man.
And remember, just use the K.
Hey, man, I appreciate that.
All righty. And
thank you guys for having me.
No problem. Before you leave us, can we have you give a drop for Chi-Town Urban Radio and introduce your single?
Yes. Tell me when to go.
Go ahead.
What's up? This is your girl, Kat St. John, and I'm on Chi-Town Internet Radio, Urban Radio, right?
Yeah, Urban. Let's do that one more again.
What's up? This is Kat St. John, and I'm on Chi-Town Urban Radio, And this is my new single, Pretty. Get your pretty up by Cat St. John.
Hey, get your pretty man. Cat, man, I really do appreciate you. And I told you, man, it's the year of the cat.
Meow.
It's the year of the cat. Yes, say the meow for me because my voice won't let me do it.
Hashtag purr. Hashtag purr.
Hashtag purr.
Definitely, man.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. Cat, man, I appreciate you.
Okay, thank you so much. You guys have a good day.
You too.
It's called Pretty
Okay,
right here
bye-bye.
on Chi-Town Urban Radio, man, with the one and only DJ Malone.
And Shayla Marie.
Let's go, Cat St. John, Pretty!
Never trust a that ain't shit. Take all this money, cash out, then I dip. Pull off with a brand new diamonds on my wrist, you can see the way it glitz. Giddy up, get your pretty up. 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 You can licky on a sticky. He gon' always come back to this kitty. Giddy up, get your pretty up. Giddy up, get your pretty up. Oh no, never guess these niggas. You can tell I got that giddy up. It's real stupid. You a dummy, he be playing ya. Been passed around the town, you ain't nothing but a city. Pulled out the guns cause they shot at the kitty cat. Giddy up, get your kitty up. Your brother and your father, yeah, they just wanna you know what's up. He asking for a kiss, yeah, he doing way too much. Giddy up, get your pretty up. Get your pretty up. Giddy up, get your pretty up. Get your pretty up. Giddy up, get your pretty up. Get your pretty up. Giddy up, get your pretty up. You can licky on a sticky. He
Hello?
gon' always come back to this kitty. Giddy up, get your pretty up. Giddy up, get your pretty up. Yeah, you love the way I sit on this be giddy. And you swear you the but you I don't even want your man, I'm too picky. I'm not a hooker or a but I'm
Hello?
Yo, what up, DJ Malone? This is Red the Rapper, man. I was just calling to shout out, say you doing your fucking thing, man. I'm all the way in Wisconsin, tuning in at work right now, bro.
Yeah, watch your cousin, though. Watch your cousin, man.